I'm Miriam Herrera.
I'm Herrera.
We have 3 children, Olivia, who's 10, Violet, who is 7, and our baby Aaron, who's not a baby, and he's 5. And we love Westlake because they helped us find ourselves.
They were the family we were missing. Got us out of our comfort zones, constantly get us out of our comfort zones, especially now. It was like the last missing piece of the puzzle to kind of round us out and just make us whole.
When I say we were lost, we were truly grabbing at straws. We were trying to find anything that would make sense to us. I certainly tried every religion you can probably think of. It was dipping into Buddhism, and we tried witchcraft even. We were lost. I was definitely lost. Trying to find something to carry us, I guess.
Yeah. My career as a chef, everyone knows how chefs are.
Alcohol, drugs, overload with work. Any kind of temptation that you can think of is in the culinary field.
You just treat it as like a big party pretty much.
Yeah.
I remember the big thing in the field is if you're married, you're gonna end up divorced. Because you pretty much live there. There's been some couple jobs where I would show up 7 a.m., work a double. I'd be out by 3 a.m, and you'd be like, cool, he's gonna go home. No, we would go out and drink until 6 a.m. just to go back to work again at 7 a.m.
So it's not family friendly. Nothing ever was right. Everything would lead us in the wrong direction. When we started having our first child, I didn't want that for them. I didn't want her to feel lost like I did.
We tried looking for a church for years, but it never clicked. We went to so many of them, and we heard this long, mellow tone, sermon of
We've had a
boring sermon, to put it nicely. And we did that for a long time early in our marriage, and then eventually we kind of just stopped. We were like, whatever, who cares?
So walking together is a way that we connect with the kids, and a way they burn energy, and a way that we're able to have a conversation while they're running around. And we found Westlake on a walk.
And then I remember specifically one Sunday we were walking and we saw an actual little metal signs, little plastic signs. We were like, oh, it's a church. That's what's going on. Let's just go. It's right there. We already had breakfast. We're ready to go. As I remember, Karen, I didn't even know her, hug immediately. And I was like, all right, I don't like getting hugged.
We're not huggers. We weren't huggers. We are now.
Now I high five and shake everybody's hand. And then after a few weeks, the kids were like, cool, let's go see what Lake Kids is about. They loved it. They went over there. And that's one of the reasons why we loved it. Everybody welcomed us. They actually cared that we were there.
The kids were comfortable.
And the kids were comfortable. We weren't just another body in there. We were actually part of it. They remembered who we was. They welcomed us, and then we just started getting more comfortable with them. And we've been going nonstop ever since. I always thought the Bible was just a story about Jesus, the entire thing. From start to finish, I thought it was just a story about when Jesus was born and when Jesus got crucified.
We never read a Bible. I never held a Bible until I was 30 years old walking into Westlake Church. Yeah, and now that's what I base my life on. Yeah, we were both baptized. It took us a while to get there. It took us a few years, but...
Yeah, I talked to Cameron for over a year about getting baptized. And again, because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, dude, what's next? And he told me the gist of it is just the message. You're accepting Christ, you're a believer, you know what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, dude, but what? And I would tell him, what if I'm not a good person? Because in my head, I took it as cool, I need to do a complete 180 in my life. I need to just change it completely. And he's like, that's not what it's about. And as soon as I got baptized, something just clicked again. And it was like I just took that next step in my faith pretty much.
Our small group is wonderful. They're always checking in on us. They go through whatever we're going through, whether it's sickness or we're going through the trenches. They are there, and I don't know. I guess it solidifies okay, we're supposed to be, and I don't know. It's helpful. We feel like we have family.
with my church family, I mean, they'll constantly, I'll get random texts from someone who's like, hey, I hope you're having a great day. And I'm like, that's weird. Why are you texting me? Because that was odd to me because I never had anybody check on me for anything. If we're ever sick or anything, we'll get text messages or calls from like half the church, which is insane. Normally it's just us against us. We're surrounded by people doing certain things, we're gonna be attracted to doing those same things. So we stick around our godly centered friends, we're gonna end up doing godly centered things. Which again, we just needed some sort of guidance, some sort of blueprint of what's next. How do we carve out this family? How do we make it grow? So it's helped us kind of figure it out a little bit. We got the friendships, we pretty much built a family in Westlake. It's just all around made us a
better version of ourselves.
Yeah.